everyone, and welcome to another chat with Deb. Today I'm going to talk about a site called Zondle, and it's great for gamifying your content in your classroom. So here we are on the Zondle site. If you haven't made an account, you would need to join for free. I have an account, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. One of the first things you'll do when you go onto Zondle is create a topic, and that's basically making like multiple choice questions for the content that you're teaching your students. I've already created a topic on U.S. history just for fun. Let me show you how easy it is. So you have a topic name, so they suggest, for example, cell division. And then you can put tags if you'd like. And the next thing you do is literally just add a new question. Once you've made your questions for your topic, there are two choices for Zondle as far as how to use those questions. One of them is teaching, so you're actually going to teach your students the different vocabulary or content. And the other is games. So let's look at the teaching first. If we hit the teaching games, there is a Zondle challenge, which you can, as a teacher, play this with your students, and they can have any device, a computer, iPad, cell phone, whatever they have. So if I hit play now, what you'll see here is I can actually choose which topic setting I want, so I can have no time limit or set actual time limits for how long the students have to answer the questions, and I can have game sounds on or off, and then I click start. Now, when I start, my students are given a game code. So they go to zondle.com/play, they put in the code, and it's going to then join them into Zondle. So here I am. I've gone in as if I were a student on my iPad, and all I had to do was put in that code and a nickname, or I could use my real name. So the students don't even actually need an account to play Zondle. Now I'm going to, as a teacher, hit continue. It has display question. There's music playing, which I'll mute for the sake of this video. But you can see here, I have a real nice large display here, and all I have to do is tap to hit, and as a teacher, I can actually see the responses from the students. Hit continue, it'll show the correct answer, and then I can move on. Now I'm ready to display question 2. So I can read it as a student, and then I can go ahead and tap and see if I'm right. I'll get one wrong, and it'll show how that works. So here's the correct answer. Display another question. All right, let's get this one wrong. The teacher hits continue, and you can see I get a big X because I had one wrong, but it does show me the results of the others. So now that you've seen the teaching part that you can play with your class, when the students have learned some of the content, they can play games. These are all the different games that have been created. There are new games being created all the time. As a matter of fact, you can actually create your own game if you feel like going in and giving that an attempt. But what I want to show you is if I'm on my U.S. history questions, I can then go in here and I can find a game, and it will play this game using the content of the U.S. history. So I'm going to click start, and I have to use this little mallet to hit the correct answer. So once I do, it makes a noise, and then it gives me a new question. If I hit a wrong answer, it goes beep. Well, as you can see, I'm doing just great. So then I can go through and choose a different game. There's all different ones that have been created here. Some are younger, some are a little bit older. It just depends. You can see, too, that it gives me a rating of how I'm doing on the content. Right now I'm about 86%. So that's kind of fun. I also can share this game. I can get instructions, which is sometimes a good idea. Like this one says, click the fire button as the clockwork chick is in the best place on the catapult. The clockwork chick will be flicked into the air. I can also view the questions if I want. Oh, and you can embed game onto a site. I'm going to hit start. I have to figure out what's the capital of Washington.
Okay, so pick a cup and see if you can find a chick. Rock and roll.
I found a chick.
Are you feeling lucky, chickie?
Oh, it reminds me a little bit of Angry Birds. So there's my chick, and I have to hit fire when I feel that it's in the right place to be catapulted. Uh-oh. I don't want to talk about what just happened to my chick. All right, the last thing I wanted to show you is if you go over here to search for topics, there are a lot of educators and others who have actually created topics for us already. So I'm just going to search for algebra. And you can see there's just lots and lots of people who have put content in here. If I click one of these and I hit the little plus, You can see here that I can actually preview the questions. There's 38 questions that go with this set of content. So I can sit and preview them. I can even print them with or without answers. Then I could take these and I could edit this topic. I could copy it. I could set the topics to students. I can add it to folders and organize my folders so I have all my contents organized really well. And I can also just add it to my favorites so I can go back and find this content easily again. I can use the games for students and actually go in and play this game and learn the content that I'm trying to get better at. One more thing about Zondle that I'll show you, and there's a lot to this site. I'm just giving you the general preview, but I do like that you can actually have students in a gradebook. So you can make a student account and actually keep track of your students and how they're doing. Or you can opt to not have students have an account and they can just go in and use Zondle on their own. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about Zondle today, and if you're interested in other sites on gamification, let me know, because I do have quite a few other sites that are similar to Zondle or even just a little bit different, but allow you to kind of change your content into a game of some sort and really engage your student. It's time for me to head out. I hope you have a great day, and we'll chat again soon. Bye, everyone.